Hey guys, this is Gavrebel doing another online commentary battle for Roman Total War. This is a 2v2 battle. I am playing with Captain Marley, otherwise known as Nubgus on YouTube. He's playing as the Carthaginians there, who had a close up of his sweet Numidian mercenaries. And I'm playing as the Seleucids here. And our opponents are playing as Rome and Armenia, and as you can see, the Roman is already running over to the Armenian. I don't know why he deployed so far out. We were debating whether to try and cut him off or not, but we decided we probably wouldn't get them in time anyway. So the Armenian player is Deathdealer from the HOC clan. I'm not sure what that stands for. I don't know many Roman Total War clans. And Arpan70 is in command of the SPQR Romans. Right, now it's going to be a while before any fighting happens, so we can browse over the armies with relative comfort. I've got 4 units of archers, 6 units of steel shield legionaries with gold, 2 units of cataphracts, 2 units of companions with gold, and 2 units of Greek cav to try and give them the runabout. Captain Marley has 5 units of slingers with, I think there's like 3 upgrades each. It's probably gold attack. Numidian mercenaries, there they are, with 1 upgrade, I think. 5 units of Sacred Band, 1 unit of Living Spearmen, 1 unit of trainee infantry, and 4 units of Sacred Band cavalry. This was 15k, so it was 30k Team Denarii. Right. The Armenian player, who isn't actually going to do much moving, he's got 4 units of cataphracts, 4 units of Armenian legionnaires here, 5 units of heavy spearmen, 3 units of archers. Is that a Legion General? Armadius General, it is. 2 units of cataphract archers. The Roman player, who's got a small cavalry force actually, so we're fairly confident in winning that. I think it's 3 units of Praetorians. It is. It's got legionary cohorts. It's actually legionary cohorts, not urban. That's his archers. He's got. I think he's got 6. He's got 3 out there, running back. So 6 units of legionary cohorts. About 3 units of archer auxilia. No, 4, something along those lines. I think he's got 4 archer auxilia. He's got enough to beat Captain Marley and archer duel any day. So sort of slowly going to proceed forward. We did only a few battles, but they were great fun. 2v2 is always incredibly enjoyable, especially when you're fighting alongside someone you know, and you know they're not going to do anything insane. So yeah, here's the overview. We're miles from each other, quite literally, so not a lot's going to happen, and more of the fighting's going to happen on Captain Marley's side to begin with than mine, simply because I'm a bit slow getting forward. And obviously Marley gets his slingers destroyed, so he needs to phalanx charge our Roman opponent anyway. But he's fairly confident he can win anyway, so we'll speed this bit up as nothing's happened. We're sort of just talking to each other, debating stuff. I'm not entirely sure what we're talking about. Not a lot. The Roman does. Oh no, the Armenian practically doesn't move, and the Roman has sort of finally finished deploying, and we sort of inch forward. So yeah. Get in there. I mean, my plan was to, you know, sort of gang up on his cataphracts really and dodge out his heavy spearmen. That's why I brought the sort of more mobile Seleucid army. You see it with quite a few people nowadays. Can bring a mobile army of legionaries, whether it be Rome or Seleucids, so you can run around phalanxes or anyone who's got spears, you know, Pyrenees as well. You can get around them with ease, and you'll see in another battle that I'll post where me and Captain Marley fought off. I think it was against Pontus and Scipii Romans with SPQR Romans constantly trying to get round Captain Marley, who was fighting against the Thracians in that battle. So very interesting one to come. Anyway, we're slowly going forward here. The Roman has a few of his legionary cohorts in loose formation. I think they might all be loose formation, but they're overlapping each other, so it's not entirely effective. Here his archer auxiliary already firing, so yeah, Marley's getting his sling is decimated, which is why he'll soon call that he has to charge. I wasn't quite actually paying attention though when he did sort of in-game message me saying I need to phalanx charge. I was kind of like, already? I hadn't quite realised. Because yeah, I barely get my archers into range, quite frankly, before his sling is already dead. But there you go. We'll go over to. I'll stop moving. I'll stop moving about and go over to Captain Marley's side, because this is where the main action will take place. His slingers have already taken down to 61. Blimey. That one's already routing over there, as you can see, down to 28. I don't know whether our opponent's massing his archer fire, probably doesn't need to. I don't think Marley's slingers have any defense, it's just cold attack. They don't do a lot at all. I think these guys might be routing. Not yet. But, pretty sorry sight. So, Marley has to rush up his Sacred bands. Although he's fairly confident of beating his legionary cohorts. So, you don't worry that I'm not showing you my side of the battle, because nothing is happening. In fact, I probably still am not in position. There you can see his sling is totally decimated. He's got another unit just over there. Here's my archers. Oh, we are in position. So, giving it to his, which I'm going to win that. Because, well, he only just realises to put them in loose formation, but even then, just like the Romans legionaries are overlapping each other in loose formation, so you see that one's totally decimated down to 29 already. And the one on the other right hand side I targeted down to 65. But here goes Marley. I'm not going to be doing much at all. I'll be splitting my infantry a little bit. Just tell you what, tell you what I'm going to be doing, which is not a lot, because the main action over here, like I said, Marley, the Romans will be fighting. Their fight will pretty much be over before I engage the Armenians. So here's the infantry fight now going on. Yeah, all down the line. There he's got 2 into the segment cavalry facing up against that Praetorian just to stop him doing anything. Got him in place all along the line. Turn over to the other direction. What's going on? There you can see I'm just moving my cav and splitting my infantry. But because I'm looking to phase off against his cataphracts and his Armenian legionnaires. But he's going to pull back his cataphracts really. Sort of behind his Armenian legionnaires, so that's going to be the standoff, which is why this is the more interesting part of the battle to begin with. Like I said, my Armenian opponent didn't really do too much moving. So we get back into this infantry fight here. Lots of grunting, they'll love it. Just have some female soldiers, do you think? That'd be pretty good. Definitely, you know. Just a thought, you know. Someone wants to mail that idea to create an assembly movie for Napoleon Total War. Female soldiers doing a bit of grunting. You know. Keep us entertained. Anyway. Here, some of his legionaries are being beaten here, and he's got his Pyrenees and Libyans behind. He's got his Libyans there, his Pyrenees. I think he's covering this flank. As you can see, I think our Roman opponent sort of went on holiday for a bit. They're firing missiles, it seems. Finally, against his Numidian mercenaries, but he really should have pulled them in sooner. Because you can see Marley's just sitting there letting his take advantage to do the job, and they're doing it well. One of his legionary cohorts is already routed. You can see my opponent, my side of the opponent anyway, has pulled back his cataphracts. There you can see him in the distance. So I'm just sort of reforming really, ready to have a go at him. Now, as you can see, that unit of blue nose is almost beaten. Here he charges his cav into this Sacred Band unit, I think it's Sacred Band. It's a spear unit anyway, so it's a bad move. But he quickly gets out, so losing quite a few cav. Ooh, man, that's a bit nasty, but a bit cool in the same sense.